Namaste students, welcome to our EVS class. In the previous class, we learnt about the difference between hills and mountains. In today's class, we are going to learn about deserts, plains and plateaus. On the screen, you can look at the picture of a land which is covered with sand. Okay, it looks dry and it has less number of trees, right? So this is a desert. This is a hot desert. In our country, we have a desert in Rajasthan, in the state of Rajasthan. We already know the differences between hills, mountains, and valleys. Today, we will learn the difference between deserts, plains, and plateaus. The keywords that we are going to learn are desert. A desert means a hot and dry area of land. Plateau, a large area of tall, flat land. Plain, a big area of flat land. Fertile, land that is fit for growing crops. So let us watch this video.
Have you ever wondered how plateaus, deserts, and plains are different? Plateaus are raised, flat-topped landforms. Plains are flat and grassy. Deserts are dry lands with very few plants. Deserts can be hot or cold.
So we learned about the plateaus, plains and deserts. In desert, once again we have hot deserts and cold deserts, right? So how are plateaus, plains and hot and cold deserts different? Plateaus are flat-topped landforms which are higher than plains. Plains are flat landforms. Okay? Plateaus are flat-topped landforms which are higher than plains. Plains are flat. Hot deserts are covered with sand and cold deserts are covered with snow. Two types of deserts are there, hot and cold. Both the deserts are dry and have very few trees and plants. What is same between a hot desert and a cold desert? Both are dry and have less plants. Now look at this flow chart. Landforms. We have plateau, plain and desert. Plateaus are flat topped, plains are flat and fertile. In deserts, we have two deserts, hot desert and cold desert. Hot and dry, hot desert, cold and dry is the cold desert. Right? So draw this in your classwork. Why do you think deserts are dry without plants? Why deserts don't have plants? Deserts are dry because they do not get a lot of rainfall. Without rainfall, many plants cannot grow in the desert. Okay, we all know that plants need air, water, and sunlight to grow. In a desert, desert does not receive lot of rainfall. If no water is there, plants cannot grow. That is the reason plants don't grow in the desert. Now, all of you open your worksheet. Put today's date. Question 1. Look at the pictures. Which landform do they show? Write one feature of each. So you have to look at these pictures and you have to write one sentence about it. Okay, name of the landform. Here in the first row, you should write the name of that landform. So here you write mountain. Look at the picture here. It is a mountain, right? Here you write plain, P-L-A-I-N, plain. Here you write desert, D-E-S-E-R-T, right? One feature of a mountain, it is very tall, right? It has a pointed peak. Then one feature of a plain, it is a fertile land. It is a flat fertile land. Then desert is a dry land. Now question 2, write any one difference and one similarity between a hot and a cold desert. Hot deserts are covered with sand while a cold desert, right here, hot deserts are covered with sand and cold deserts are covered with snow. What is same between both the deserts? Both the deserts are dry and have less plants. Okay, plants and trees. That is the similarity. Okay. Now let us move to the content book. Put today's date. First question, fill in the blanks, choosing the words from the brackets. A dash is a raised like table. Plateau, plain or desert? Plateau is the answer. B. A dash can be hot or covered with sand or cold and covered with ice. Yes, a desert can be hot and covered with sand or cold. That we learnt it from the lesson, na children. Deserts can be hot or cold. Okay, they can be covered with sand or ice. So desert is the answer for a B. Fill in the blank. C. 1. A dash is a flat and is fertile for growing crops. That is a plain. We learned that plains have fertile land. Flat and fertile land are good for the crops. So plain is the answer. Second question, write any two differences between plateaus and plains. Plateaus are raised land which have a flat top. Okay, and plains are flat lands and fertile lands, right? What is the difference? Plateaus are raised, plains are flat. Okay, so in plateaus have rocky land, whereas plains have fertile land. Third question, if you visit a desert, will you see many plants? Why? No, we cannot see many plants in a desert, because in a desert there won't be much rainfall, so plants cannot grow there. So read the lesson from the content book and complete your work in the worksheet as well as content book. Thank you. Have a good day.